All right, I've started my live stream, but I don't think that anybody is in here yet. They're probably finishing up with Yodi's live. Um, I was gonna wait till he was done to to get started, but I thought I'd go on and hit the live stream. I see we get one person in here so far. I know more of you all are coming. Um, so I'll wait just a second before I go into detail on some of these finds that I got from DigStock. But there is a video that's coming out that is going to show that even better. And there will be um, pictures posted, stuff like that as well. But this is the sneak peek for anybody who comes in to check out this live stream, that they're going to get to see the finds that I got. But I'm not seeing anybody in here yet. I don't want to show everybody. I mean, I see like a couple of people in here, but nobody in here chatting. And hopefully, there we go. That's okay. That's totally fine. I understand. I just want to make sure that you all were here. So I'm going to show you all some stuff I found at DigStock 12. This one first, I just got a couple of the little bucking balls. Found those over by the old school site, actually. Okay. Hey, Ohio Pool Tabs. Good to see you. Chew. That's all right. I understand. That's why I'm showing some of the not so great finds first. But I know how it is, and they'll be in here in a bit. I'm getting notifications on my phone. I thought I turned it off, but I must not have. Could show some weird stuff that I don't know. There's more stuff in my bag that I haven't emptied out yet. But hey, bud files, like this was looking like it could have been something, but I have no clue if it's just a piece of copper flashing or if it is actually part of something. I don't know. I've not really tried to look it up anymore. There we are. Okay, we're here. Yay. I was trying to show my not so great finds first, just to kind of hold it over. Here's a one I don't have a clue what it is. I haven't cleaned it up too good either, but let's see. Yeah, it looks like that. But we'll get into some better finds now. Oh, and so because we don't have cotton at home, I did have to pick some cotton and bring home with me. So that's technically a find, right? I brought some cotton home. I don't know what this is. It looks like maybe an escutcheon or something, but got this thing. And then this one, you can see where the skeleton key would have went in there. Kind of rusted over, but I wish I could have found the skeleton key that went in there. I'm still hunting down the skeleton key. There were some seeded coins that were found. People were getting set down all around me, but I did not find one. I wanted to so bad, but I did get 2 bucket listers. You all are going to see that here in just a second. This right here was, first I thought it was Civil War, but I think it's just after Civil War, but it's a pistol bullet, and I had never found one quite like that. So it was a pretty cool find. Hey, Ron, Torchy. I saw Frankie was in here. Good to see you. Let's see. Then I have some pennies that one of them I got a date off of. The other one I did not. This one I've not cleaned up enough or been able to find a date on yet. So that was just a weedie. But oh, I got that one. And then this weedie was 1917. And it was really nice and green. I really thought this was going to be an Indian based on the color it was and the depth it was. Like all I could see was that dark green, that much of it right there. And so I was really thinking it was going to be an Indian, but it was not. But it's still over 100 years old, so I'm still really excited with that. Then I got 3 flat buttons while I was there. Hey, Dirt Claude. I have not cleaned them up to see if there's anything on them. There most likely probably is not anything on them, but we got full shanks on 2 and broken shank on the other one. Got those 3. There was one though that maybe is the one on the cover. I was really trying to figure out, is there something on it? I can't remember which one it was, but most likely there is no design on the front of them. But if that changes by the time I get the video out, because there is a video coming where you'll see me find these things, then I'll put it on there. This was really cool. So I've found musket balls before, but this one is a Red War musket ball, and it is made out of pewter. See how it's got all that pitting on there? Like, I never had a pewter musket ball before. So this one was a really cool find for me. Thank you, Torchy. See, it's kind of different than the lead musket balls that I get with the Civil War funds. And then this one right here, I wasn't really sure what it was at first. I could tell it was something broken and folded over, and I said, oh, it looks like there's letters on it. But then I discovered that it's not letters, it's numbers. Let's see if I can get it to show up. But it is 8, 9, flip it over, 10. So this would be the face of a copper face of a pocket watch. I found that over by the little school. Those, I was going to say those were the only things I found, but I guess the only kind of good finds I got over there by that little school were those 2 bucking balls, that, and then also I got this, which I guess would have been from maybe horse or cow or something that they were, I have no clue how to know how old this stuff is, but that they were getting medicine for. I'm guessing that's what this is. I don't know, but all that stuff came in that same area. Oh no, that's not good, Yodi. So the 2 bucket listers that I got, and don't worry, I've got some more stuff to show you because I did hunt some more on the day after DigStock, but this is a first for me. I never had gotten a toe tap before. So this is a toe plate, toe tap. Not sure which word you all want me to use, but thank you, Adam. Some of these, they say, have dates in them. I have not cleaned it up yet to see if it has that patent date, but it is my first toe tap. And apparently this one is one that was really good and worn, like was used a long time. And I said, oh, so that's probably what mine would have looked like if I'd had one on my shoe, because it probably would have been all worn out too. Thank you. That is a 1901 to 1921 bottle. Oh, heck yeah, sweet. Yeah, I have no clue. I hadn't even begun to look that up to see what it was. But here is the best find that I got. And all this was found with the Legend too. Oh, thank you, Cliff. All this was found with the Legend too, but this was the find of the 4 days that I was out there. But ta-da! I got cut silver. And so one thing that makes this a bucket list item for me, I got those cobs in Virginia before. So I did have Spanish silver, but I never had a milled one. So one that's like an actual round milled coin. And then also I had found coins that were from the 1800s, and then I skipped straight to 1680 with those cobs. I had never found any from the 1700s. So I finally filled in that little space that I had, because this one is under Philip, and it would be from 1700 to 1746. So it does have a maker or a mint mark on there to where you can find out where it was made. I'm not sure if I can narrow it down anymore on the year based on that. I'm not sure. I haven't looked that up, but I do know that it at least is in the early half of the 1700s. So this one I was ecstatic, so excited to find. I didn't post it in the group or put it in the little thing because I was afraid everybody would come up to me and be like, where did you find that? And somebody else had invited me over to hunt that field because they had found some buttons and stuff, and I didn't want to get their field like overran with people. So I didn't share that I had found that with too many people because I didn't want it to do that. But I screamed out in the field, like, and everybody that was around, luckily there was only like 8 cars of people in this like mile radius, but everybody was walking towards me. They were trying to see what I'd found. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But so those are all the good finds. I mean, there was a ton more. There's more in my bag. And then this is just random stuff, like nothing good in there. I mean, there's some square nails and I don't know what else, but like nothing really that good. But then I hunted with Digologist. And so I got to get in one more little hunt before I headed home. And the first thing that I found, I got this big O round flat button. Again, I'm guessing there's probably nothing on here as well, but this one, I don't think it had a shank. Yeah, no, the shank was broke off. But that was the first find I got over there. Thank you. And then I'm going to guess, I'll show you the two things that they're probably nothing. I don't know what this thing is. Let's see if we can get it to show up better. It's broken off part of something, but I really don't have a clue what this thing is. I got that as well. And then, so there's that. Then I got this thing right here. No clue. Where's Buckle Boy when you need him, right? But I don't know what that is. Hey, Lucky Duck. And then I got this little D buckle. As well from hunting with Digologist. And then I got another bucket lister when I was hunting with him. So this is a thing that, oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to know. I was over there on Sunday and found a couple more things. I got that toe tap and a button. And then I went across the street to where you were. And I hunted for 2 hours and didn't get a signal at all. But I must have just been in the wrong spot. But so this right here is something that multiple times when I've been hunting or found something on a video, people are like, oh, that's what you found. And then Buckle Boy is always the first one to say, no, that's a lamp finial. That's not what it is. But I got my first ox knob. So some of y'all might not think that's cool, but I am really excited that I found an ox knob. I knew what it was. The second I dug that, I was like, man, I know this is going to be an ox knob. And I looked it up and sure enough, I got my first. So this was all from that week of DigStock and me getting to go hunt with Digologist as well during that time period. There's some other stuff that are random things. Of course, my cotton. Had to take that home with me. But yeah, so there's also, I was going to show this. Everybody could see me everywhere I went when I was there because I now am accessorized in hot pink, and it doesn't ever show up on camera good, the right color, and I hate it, but it's so cute. So these are shovel dragger. This is this is made to fit the AccuPoint. It's form fitted for that, and then also for the Nokta digger. So these I had on my belt, and then I'm no longer using the broken shovel. I now have joined the Excalibur crew, and so I've got this hot pink and black one. So I was decked out in pink and black. Now I just want to get the Legend 2 to have some pink accessories on it. And Ox Knob is a bucket lister for you too. Yeah, it was for me. I was really excited. I just knew that's what it was going to be because so many times people have been like, "Oh, that's what you found," and it really wasn't. And I knew it the second I had it in my hand, and I looked it up, and it sure was. But so DigStock was a lot of fun. There were amazing finds. People who got to hunt the entire time found even better than me because they, no, I shouldn't say it that way, but they did get to hunt longer than me. I kept going back to the booth, and so I didn't get to hunt the full experience, but I got enough in to get some awesome finds, and super excited about this one. But I appreciate y'all coming over here checking out this. I got that pinned up to the top to go see Buckle Boy's video, and I will see y'all over there. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.